Hey you guys, welcome back. Hope you had a good day in the market. It's November 6th. We're going to look at 0-day options today on SPY and the small account challenge. Thursday. Pretty good sell-off today. Nice wide range. And yeah, I did a lot of like scalping today. Just because the range was big enough that you kind of could just get, 20-something% on one candle here and there. So, trying to be quick on profits. I think I am actually red on the small account though. Yeah. But I'm happy with my trading. For how much trading I did, yeah, it's not a very red day at all. I think I'm only red because I ran out of trades. Since it's a cash account, I actually ran out because the IV was higher, so the contracts were a lot more. Typically I wouldn't say, oh, if I was able to trade more, I would have been green, but it was. I was kind of like green for a while, and then went a little red, and then I kind of like was going back and forth a little bit. And then, yeah, and then I ran out of buying power. So we'll just review what I did, why I did it. On the 30-minute chart, we kind of sold off yesterday into close. Stuck in this magenta channel. This is SPY Day Trading on YouTube's. That's his 30-minute chart there. Why did it do all that? Anyways. Yep, there's that. Yeah, so yesterday, built a nice shoulder here between 20 and 5-day. Came up, retested 5-day, rejected magenta, so still selling in this magenta. And today we kind of sold off to here. Today we grabbed that shoulder, dumped past 20-day. There's a lot of liquidity down here, as Eric will tell you. And then bounce back up to 20-day, and then kind of pulled back off at the very end of the day. So nice wide range, which sometimes is good, sometimes is bad. In this case, I liked it. Mostly just because I was able to trade it all right, and it wasn't too expensive of a lesson. Here we go. So first trades. So again, yeah, I'm just charting on my own again. I'm not looking at Eric's chart or anybody's. And I'll look at his on the 30-minute. But yeah, got purple for some liquidity being built here by the bears. Bears building with this buying channel. It was early candles, but this retest right here is beautiful. So yeah, I didn't grab that, but just seeing this stuff in hindsight helps. I don't know if I had gold drawn yet at that point, but I definitely had purple, and I could have taken it on the VWAP as well as purple coinciding. The only issue is if I didn't have gold at that point, then where would my stop be? It'd have to be on purple. So kind of like this big engulfing candle, I guess, maybe. I think I did have white. I could have put the white precision in. This is all early candles though. It takes, yeah, I'm not quite there. Just comfort wise, it just takes a little bit more. Got to be sharp, got to be onyx. Things are happening super fast, and then there's only so much like I've drawn. Sometimes Eric will have stuff drawn just in the first like candle or two. It's crazy. I think he's probably bringing over from the day before, but I'm not always sure. He doesn't really tell us. Anyways, 10-12 was in a call. So had white for the precision selling. I don't know if this green, I don't think I continued using this green. I don't think this was anything. Came down. 20-day was, I can't remember where it was at that point. I was trying to get a retracement here. 10-12. So broke out of the white. We had gold then. Yeah, so got it here. Just kind of an interesting spot. I maybe got it higher up. Calls there. Maybe it's retesting gold. I'm not sure. See, my channels like they move like as the day's going on. So I honestly don't quite know why I got calls there. Oh, yes, I do know. It was for a retrace on the retracing. Maybe gold. This purple, I think, was actually down here, maybe. I can't remember exactly, but anyways, got him on that and stopped out 124 next minute, or no, on the same minute. Oh, okay, yeah. So I open it up here. Okay, actually, that's what it was. It was a precision. So this was here. And, oh yeah, I remember now. It was a bit of a chase. It really was. And that's no good, especially on a retracement or a zombie trade. So I had that there. Maybe I even had, yeah, I had it there. And I just got a little FOMO because I missed this whole move down. Opened it up here for a stop right there on that break. It broke it right away, and then I closed it. So 124 to 107 right out of the gates. I did want it on the support if it wanted to find it, but I just didn't have the patience at that moment. But at 10:15, I did get back into it on this candle. So, came down, tested it nicely, kind of give me more confirmation, more confidence in this purple also. And I got a call there. So for retracement, with purple being my stop in the end, or potentially this. Candles are still, it's kind of, yeah. Let me just review it. So I think I closed it right here. Yeah. So that was 95 cents to 131, $1.31. And I closed at 10:17. So on this candle, I guess because it's just this high, it was real close to this purple. So yeah, that was my thinking. You kind of want to close it before your profit taking spot, just to be, I think, safe. And then if you had more, of course, VWAP would have been nice. And then, what was it? Yeah. So then after that, I'm like, all right, I got a nice green trade. I'm green. I'm gonna take a little break, or I'm just gonna let it, I don't want to start over trading now that I have a green trade. I'm green. So I started doing the video for yesterday, actually. I forgot to do it. And if you watch yesterday's video, you'll see I'm like, oh no, it's all happening. So yeah, you guys can thank me for that one. I let this whole thing go. This was my video right here. I was recording yesterday's video for that whole thing. And beautiful VWAP rejection. Not to say I would have traded perfectly or anything. Like I said, I have been holding higher weight though to VWAP, and I definitely think I would have gotten puts on this candle right here, with VWAP as my stop, gold as my stop. Where I would have closed it if I just got one, which I probably would have. I think I would have closed it here, right on purple. So it would have been a nice trade. If I had more than one, I would have started with one there, and then one here on gold, right there. So, anyways, didn't catch that one. Got off the recording, a little upset with myself. I should have just stopped it and restarted, but it had already done its thing. I wasn't focused, so I was like, I'm just gonna do this video. The price action just happened fast, Sometimes after it makes a move like this, usually it takes a little time, but this just got down to business right away. 10:45. Yep, into a put, out same minute, 105 to 94. What did I say? 10:45. Yeah. So, oh wait, no, that might have been a call. Is that a call? That was a put. There. Oh, on the retrace. Yeah. So up here, I don't know if I still have it, but oh yeah. So if this gold is right here on the low, yeah. So remember, if it's breaking to the downside of the selling, like it did right here, you can always take it on that and then choose a precision. So in this case, it broke it, then had a nice little retest. Not perfect retest, but basically it flipped in this gold into resistance. That could have been your stop. And I didn't catch this trade. I guess I wasn't paying it. Oh no, I just didn't trust gold that well yet. It was early. I'm like, I don't know. So yeah, lack of confidence in my channel is why I didn't probably jump on that one. However, once I saw that gold was legitimate, or I trusted it more later, I guess, I'm not sure. But yeah, so then it happened down here. So as you see, same deal. It broke down below gold after some big volume too, big wiki candle, big volume, rejection, broke below gold, and then I got puts on the when it came up to retest gold there. I didn't wait for the candle to close, and I just got them. And then once it closed up here, then I just stopped out. So that's the reason for that trade. Basically, I was anticipating something like this happening again, and having a tight algo like white here. So once it broke above that, and gold was my stop. So yep, stopped out, and then I just put a lower gold there. Yeah, so that was the reason for that. Those puts there. This one hurt. Calls 1137 to 1140. This was a grinder. $11.37. Yeah, so this is tapering, this gold, right? It's not selling in white. It's not. I didn't actually have anything else, but to me that's tapering. So I'm looking for a bounce at some point. The problem with that is, well, I hadn't broken this gold. This wasn't here. That was one reason why I shouldn't have taken this trade. But I liked all the liquidity. I liked this big red candle with lots of volume. I was thinking this is probably inverse head. Gold for my support. Let's see, 1130. Yeah, 1137. So that's why I jumped in right here for a call. Yeah, would have been better to wait for it to break here and retest. So yeah, that one didn't work. When did I close it? 1140. Yeah, 107 to 84. They're just grinding down this by here is when I stopped. So that was a bad one. 1156. Oh wow. Same minute on puts. This was a cool trade actually. I think. Yeah. Yeah, this is the kind of the scalpy area where I just started scalping it. And the range is big enough. 729, 669. Yeah. So, you know, this range is large enough. 1156. Yeah, 56 in and out. So actually on this candle, it was just literally this candle. Came up, didn't fully retest gold, but got close enough. Broke purple, which is what was building liquidity here and here, up here originally. So I trusted that one. Broke purple here. I got in. I'm pretty sure I had a white at that point. Or no, actually, I don't even need it because my profit was my target was honestly right here. Or maybe I had it in for a stop. So in and out on that candle. This one wasn't there at that point. This tapering more, but I did have this lower gold, and yeah, I got a little fortune. I guess it was a pretty volatile candle that gave me nice profits. 110 to 131, just in 40 seconds, 35 seconds. I don't know, quick. 10:06 or 12. Sorry, 12:06, 12:07. Calls again. Oh, this is a red trade. Let's see why I did it. I hope. Yep, there is a reason. Candle closed above it. And then it flushed. So it's just, the lines aren't perfect. I mean, it's close. It's in the area. And then I think we actually started selling in this channel, this more tapered channel. So because then it broke out, but it failed to continue and found resistance. Not sure if that one showed up. Yeah, this is actually one I kept using later then. Eric probably had this one much earlier. It's this, I guess it's white, but my alerts are on. It's kind of hard to see. Yeah, this one. So it's these supports right here, and that's these resistances. Anyways, yeah, so that one, that was 96 cents to 84. Those were calls, and then 12.10 to 12.12 calls. Yeah, this is kind of a bummer. Oh, it happened again. Oh yeah, that's right. So came back down. It already broke it and closed above it and had a big candle. It doesn't have to just buy up in the strongest buying. It can always do a little mini inverse head and shoulder, little stop hunt, whatever. So I actually got back in on this candle. Once I fully closed, I got back in on this one, thinking we've got her everything we need. I did have this at that point, I think, so maybe I didn't. I don't think I had white at that point, actually. Yeah, I would have taken profit. Yeah, I drew it on that. So I didn't have white at that point. I thought there was probably more clear skies to at least complete this cup up to here. Once it came up here, I'm like, all right, I'm just going to do a break-even stop. I had my white for the precision to the upside. And yeah, so that was just a break-even stop on that thing, which I'm glad I did. When it stopped out, I'm like, oh, crap. It's going to rip now because it was still pretty high. Yeah, that was at 12.02. So that was $1. I put $1 first stop. And then another break-even stop. So a couple of these break-even stops kind of help me. If I am over trading, just being very cautious. 12.18 to 12.19 balls. Oh, I jumped back in maybe? Wait. Oh, okay. This is a retracement. Magenta is support. So that was my thinking there. And it's honestly, it's a tiny little wedge here. But I thought this is probably the new resistance up here. So my risk reward was good. So I got it here. Oh, well, that's the problem. The candle also screwed me. I actually maybe got it on the break, yeah. And then it came down. I was able to get out pretty unscathed though. Yeah, 106 to 106. So wasn't too bad of a fill, I guess. From here to here. And then I was like, this is crazy. I'm way too scalpy. Let's see, 12.19. Red trade here, 12.19, 12.21. Calls. See, all these contracts are like $1, so I can only do so many since they were expensive today from the high IV. Into 21. Did I get back into calls? What? I did. Wait a minute. Yeah, I sold it and then I got back in. Oh, I guess because it broke. I guess because it broke? I'm not sure. Or no, maybe because it came down and hit support and I want to get back in. As you can see, the range is very tight. It came back in, hit the support, and I tried to get it here, but I just like, I need to get back in this thing. Yeah, should have just stepped away for a bit. And then close on that big red candle. Yeah, till 21. And then 12.21 also, I gotta put on the same minute. And that's because it broke this, my magenta, right? So yeah, literally on that candle, flipped right into puts. And I think I closed it in the same minute. I wanted to get it for retest down here or even down here, but I thought low of day, we might just make a double bottom. I'll just take that one candle. It's a good thing because this I would have hated all that with 0 days. Yeah, that was 105 to 116. So just a little scalp there. That one was, yeah, 40 something seconds. And then the final trade is pretty ugly. And I ran to buying power 1227 to 1220 or 1226 to 1227. Why was it getting? Oh, because yeah, okay. So I misidentified this as building liquidity right here on this purple. So I put it in here for this low, which was also low a day, and then I thought I was building it, and then it broke. I got back into puts. I was kind of, yeah, I was thinking, I mean, at any point it could just keep flushing. It doesn't necessarily have to, you know, stay in this channel. So in that case, I should have probably waited for it to break this tapering and retest it, because otherwise this is just such a tight range. Yeah, I was kind of trying to front run, I guess, it breaking through that. Which is okay. I mean, I had tight stops. This one, yeah. Then this candle right here engulfed, and that was 93 cents to 79, which I think that put me from green to red actually on the day. So here are the trades. A lot of trades today. Yeah, 17 bucks down. Not a big deal. I mean, for that many trades and all the contracts being $1, around $1, my accuracy is not great. It's better than yesterday. And yeah, I'm even though I'm red, I'm pleased with my trading today actually. I'm getting less scared of trading, I guess, and like chasing and some of these trades where I normally would be like, no, it's helping a lot having the steeper the precision channels, algos, just to manage my risk, and also having more buying power, so I'm comfortable to get in because I know I can just get right out if it does trigger it. Yeah, and then yeah, some of these trades, like, not like I caught this one, but I had the right idea, I would say, on this one. There may be some other reason why I shouldn't have, but yeah, and I'm seeing this stuff. Like I saw this right after that retest on Magenta, which would have been a nice entry. I didn't even actually, was that never there? Oh, look at that. Yeah, I think that was there. I moved one down. Yeah, I stole that and put it somewhere else. But also could have just gotten one here, of course, on the break. Or you could wait for the retest, but it didn't happen there. So get on the break, use white as your stop, and yeah. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased today. On the big account, I ended up just a little green. I was kind of back and forth quite a bit today. Again, a lot of trading. Once I exhausted buying power on the little account, I started using the big account, and I caught some nice moves in here. I was distracted for this one. I was doing something else and didn't catch that. But I did catch some. I mean, this was a nice one. We had 20-day above us, completed this cup, and then a little inverse, or inverse head and shoulder, and a little handle here, building liquidity on this white one. So taking a break of the white and then using red as your stop. I don't think I caught this one though. Yeah. At this point in the day, I was like, I'm gonna kind of chill. I tried not to do too many trades. Because that VWAP is at 20-day. We just had a lot of volatility. I figured it would kind of try to grind to close. And then it ended up doing this, so I wasn't really prepared for this either. I mean, just at least now when I broke purple. So coming up onto purple. Yeah. I don't know if I would have. Yeah, I probably wouldn't have. I probably wouldn't if I just caught the purple. Even though you can see why I should. Especially with the reward down here to gold. Potential gold. So I jumped in on the big account somewhere in here. I got in, let's see. No. Where did I get in? I don't know if I caught this or not. No, I don't think I caught that. I just watched this thing sell. Yeah. Well, yeah, because I was like, well, it's still inside my orange. That's right, I remember what happened here. I should have just jumped in, I guess, in hindsight, but you can't hindsight trade. I saw this. I was too late for this, and that was annoying. I kind of want to look at it now, but I maybe caught this, and then I know I entered puts right here, and the reason for that is because it broke my gold. I got in on this candle, actually, on a little retrace, and then it started building liquidity, and it was almost 10-minute move. I was like, crap, this is sketchy. Like, maybe it'll flush to low of day. I wasn't quite expecting this, but anyways, this ended up being a red trade. I think it closed in this engulfing. I was just like, it doesn't. Yeah, after all that, and then maybe my line was off a little bit, I'm not sure. And then, yeah, so then I was red, and then I jumped back in actually on a put once it broke that gold, and this turned my account green right here. And actually, if I held it, this was like a 200 or 300% right here. Where was this? Yeah, it's at 590 now. It went up to like 800, I think. Or no, more than that. Yeah, so yeah, because 240, I got it filled at. I closed it at 450. That's 356 to 358. Did it go up like 800, which I think is like 300%. 56. Yeah, I got on this candle, closed it on this candle. So I was at the very beginning of it, and just in seconds in those candles, it's moving 100%. So I just didn't get a. Yeah, I was probably starting to turn green when I closed it, and then it was crazy. I actually had a limit order, so I was like, I'm not trying to time it with the market. I originally put a $5 limit order, and I was like, I don't know, the lowest I've seen, or the highest I've seen so far is 4.3, so I put like 4, yeah, I put 4.5, and then it did end up going down to like 8 or even $9 on like this candle. Anyways, thanks for watching. Sub up, like up, comment down. Happy money sticks around. If you guys want to join Eric's Discord, it's linked in the description. Peace out.